So, Joker, what do you think of Samara?
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? You get everyone at the same store or something?
Hey! That's not nice.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Did you fracture your thumb
Good
again?
for now. Fractured my thumb on the
Yes,
mute,
you
but I
did.
think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'm telling you, man, you should really stop doing that. It's not very good if you keep constantly doing that over and over. I'm just saying. Before I head down to and talk to Grunt, Thane, and Samara, let me check Samara's weapons. Thane, Samara. Let's have it use that and that. Alright, there we go. So let's first go down and talk to Grunt, see what he wants to talk about, and then we'll go up and talk to Thane and Samara.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
You have absolutely no idea at all?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, do you have anything?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
Huh.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
Well, let's go to Tuchanka and find out.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Alright, we gotta speak to the clan leader on Tuchanka. Find out what's going on with Grunt. Alright, to the crew's quarters. Don't you just love these loading screens? Ooh, that reminds me. That little note on the bottom. I should, I think I got an armor component I want to switch. Before we go talk to Samara, let's see if Thane has anything new to say.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible.
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestion.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You know, you're not the typical assassin that that I would imagine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
Yeah, where's
You
your
spend
hood
too
like
much time
Ezio?
fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
What? You've been training to become an assassin since you were 6?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
Oh.
They were training me.
Well, that's so much
I
better.
was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
An investment? You were a kid.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Yeah.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar
Really?
are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them.
Huh.
They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Now that you mention it, no, I have not. So what did your parents do?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was
The
an honor for our
Compact?
family.
The Compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Huh.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Huh. Huh. Sounds like slavery to me.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard.
Sorry.
Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation.
Huh.
That must sound trite to you.
Yeah, it
Humans
doesn't
developed Mass
seem...
Effect Drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Wow. What's your world like now?
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes?
No.
When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls
man.
of water, crumbs of food.
Wow. So who do you work for now?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
What was that?
My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
That
Yes.
was a memory?
Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Huh. Another codex entry there about the culture of Drell. Okay, so Samara should be in this room. Yep, there she is. Huh. She looks like she's meditating. First matter of business, upgrades.
Shepard,
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we
Ooh.
can explore further.
Yes.
Shall I tell you what is required?
Yes, please.
Show me what it would take.
All right, even more fuel capacity. Nice.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the
I have
resources?
done what I
Whoa,
can
she's
to
invisible.
increase our exploration capabilities. Anything beyond that is up to you.
So what do you think of our mission?
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him.
Huh.
Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Would you like to talk?
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with.
Oh.
I may be rusty at it, however.
That's okay.
If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Okay. What do you think of the mission?
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You're not curious at all?
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, Do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
Huh. So that's an interesting way of looking at it. So, it's like better to not be completely, what's the phrase? Ignorance is bliss?
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Well, have you gained any opinions of them now?
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Would you like to talk about that investigation you were working?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
It could affect the mission.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Okay.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Okay then. Whoa. Oh, it's a nice little bookcase in here. Some books to read. Yeah, she'll have plenty of reading material in here. Okay. So now we pretty much have all the rooms unlocked. I wonder if Kasumi has anything new to say.
Hey, got a minute? So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date. I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl.
Yeah, I think so. And by the way, it wasn't really a date. Okay, I'm already seeing somebody.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been
problem.
going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I
Aw.
miss him.
Aw, well, I'm happy that you get to relive those memories, Kasumi.
Liara Tisoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time.
Yeah, it was.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it was hard. Okay, so now let's go up to my cabin. Switch out the shoulder pads, I think it was, to increase my power damage, which is pretty much affects my tech damage, I believe. Here we go, amplifier plates. Power damage. Huh. So that should increase my tech abilities. Hi, Max. Squeak. In case you guys didn't know, I named this hamster Max. I used to have a ferret named Max. He was so cool. Squeak. Alright. Well, now I obviously have a bit of shopping to do in terms of getting fish for that fish tank. And then, now that we've recruited everyone for all those dossiers, now we can go ahead and start deciding what loyalty mission to do first. Maybe even doing a couple of other side missions to unlock other loyalty quests.